It was really cute. Ready? This is interesting. Jackie, Ethel, and Joan. Hi, everybody. We are live. Hi, Trevor. High Voltage. And we are reading Ask Not and Psychology of Secrets written by Andrew Gold. We are going to start where we left off with the Kennedys first, though. Ready? Listen to this.
We're back here once again on the deck of NBC News Election Central, and suppose we direct your attention now to the National Recap Board. First to the National Popular Vote.
Can you hear that, Trevor?
Again, it is Nixon will be the Kennedy had a victory grip on 95.
Not Nixon. He traumatized the country. He did traumatize the country too. Right, Trevor? Okay, that's a little bit of...
It could now be the state of Washington. It could be California. It could be New Mexico. It could be Illinois.
And when Jackie organized the funeral for Jack, it was a spectacle. It was a lie. And not a full lie. I'll put it into more articulate words, but this song played and played and played during the movie Jackie starring Natalie Portman. Was it this one? Yeah. No, that's not it. No. It's called, No, dear. It's called Camelot. Okay. No, the song Camelot. Sorry, folks. I'll be reading. Don't you worry. It'll be worth the wait. Those of you that know me, I'm 4 minutes 38 seconds there, 2 minutes 48 seconds. Just after this plays, I'm starting right away. But where's the one we want? Where is it? No. Here, Richard Burton. This is what they used to play.
It's true. It's true. The Crown has made it clear. The climate must be perfect all year. A law was made a distant moon ago here. It's true. It's true. The Crown has made it clear.
And also, just a little fun trivia fact for you, that there was this HBO special, and it was called The Affair, starring Dominic West, who played King Charles III in The Crown. And in The Affair, his paramour, that's where I got the word from. I've lost weight, my cheekbones are sticking out. That's not good. But I'm feeling well. And I ate 2 hamburgers, 2 fries, and I've got ice cream and Coke. So and metabolism, I saw a picture of Meghan Markle, and she's looking pretty skinny. So I am going to start reading Ask Not, where we left off, and we're still on Ted's Blondes and on Mary Jo Kopechny, if you can believe that, because it's the truth. You know what? If I open this and it spills all over me, I have chocolate ice cream downstairs. Why did I buy this? Waste of money. So how have all of you been? While you're waiting for me to get Ask Not ready and the Psychology in Seattle book ready, take your time, get a drink, get some popcorn, sit back, close your eyes, and just enjoy the read. Because I'm doing a two-parter. I'm doing a straight 15-minute read on the Kennedys, straight 15-minute on Andrew Gold. Now, a little bit every day, if that works for y'all. Let me know if you like it that way. Or would you rather have me read a half an hour of one book every other day? And you know what I realized? There's this lady or gentleman, it could be a transgender person you don't know. We'll talk about transgender, and if we have time after the readings, I have to rant about Harry and Meghan, okay, because I'm from Canada, and people in the States are going crazy that they're there. But yet they're obsessed with the Waleses. But they fought a war, not the current population, but their ancestors fought a war in 1812 to fight against. They wanted to be an independent country. So, and it stopped in Stony Creek, Ontario. There's a big memorial thing there about the War of 1812. So I dug it up on YouTube, and I can read that so everybody can understand what that war was about, because I didn't. I really didn't. Trevor, honey, I don't have time to read your typing, but we'll get there. And I'm very glad you're here. It's always nice to know you're here. Okay, let's get to it. Now, Psychology in Seattle, the Andrew Gold book, I'm taking very seriously, because the royal family, in my humble opinion, is a little cultish. I can't remember which reporter it was, but they were talking about Harry and Meghan, and Andrew used to talk about them quite a bit, but then he said that there are other people and so on. I just think he was bored of it, to tell you the truth. Or maybe he really did feel that that just wasn't his thing. You know, maybe he lost his passion about it. And if he loses his passion, then the audience will, right? People love to watch people get riled up, do something funny. I notice the dances that get the millions of likes are young girls lip syncing songs and doing like hip hop dancing. So, hey, for 53 years old, and what's happened over the last 7 years? I'm still standing. Oh my gosh, that's the song I'll dance to today. Andrew Gold talks about cults. It reminded me of the royal family. Okay, Ask Not. See, this book, I might be a little slower, but I'm having a raffle. Oh, what I was going to say about a book reader is she interjects every sentence, but everything she says about the book is very congruent to my ethics and my way of thinking. However, you want to talk about somebody who doesn't take constructive feedback well. Well, there was a part in the Revenge, and Megan had to pick 5 Canadian women that, so she honored Joni Mitchell. And so the girl or the boy who was reading Revenge said, I find that problematic. That's problematic. Because she wore, from what I researched about blackface, and I wrote back and I'm like, come on, man, chill. This was the 70s. Because she was saying she's not black, she's a white. And it was just a Halloween party. It was, anyway. But that's also why I watch channels that sometimes drive me crazy. So if I drive you crazy, you should watch me. Sometimes people that drive you crazy, you're rubbing shoulders with it because you recognize it in yourself. Okay, but I'm not happy with this Ted Kennedy. There have been 4 R red room. Get it? Okay. Mary Jo Kopechne. Mary Jo's grief in the wake of RFK's death was even more paralyzing than when JFK had been killed in 1963. She traveled on Bobby's funeral train. Oh, I'm sure they were having an affair. Bobby used to have an affair with everybody he knew. And as that lawyer said on Molly's Game, J. Edgar Hoover didn't have this much on Bobby. I thought that was funny. I remember lines, Anyway, okay. So Mary's grief. I'm not, I'm going to read Psychology of Seattle tomorrow. I can feel I'm getting tired. Reading out loud is not easy. Okay, and I'm going to try right now. She didn't want to be there without Bobby Kennedy. I just feel Bobby's presence everywhere, she said. I can't go back because it will never be the same again. She still loved politics, but there was no longer a future for her on the Hill. What do they mean by on the Hill? What does that mean? On the Hill. Oh, I also am going to be talking about Michael Jackson and Wade Robson, and I want to challenge Megyn Kelly and Candace Owens. If you find this wee little channel, I want to debate with you on why MJ is not NA, he's G. And he's B, not W, or WB. Would she work for? Century? Oh, certainly not Ted. He was unserious, the runt of the Kennedy litter, kicked out of Harvard for cheating. He was a what? Whose sweet, beautiful wife, Joan, served 2 purposes for him: a stay-at-home mother to their 3 young children, and as a campaign prop. Mary Jo knew Joan liked her and thought she was so kind and pretty. Poor Joan. She had heard the stories about Ted's other women. Then again, even Kennedy wives were a bit starstruck by their husbands. Yeah. They were probably starstruck by their diamonds and the safety, right? Could you feel safe though? I don't know. I wouldn't mind a man like Andrew Tate take care of his woman, but the misogyny and the he has to go out and spread a seed and we all have to get used to it type thing. That doesn't work for me. When he says monogamy is not normal, is it? I don't know. Normality. Anyway, okay. As it was, everyone thought Mary Jo too was worshipful around the Kennedys. Even the family thought so. And this wasn't specific to Mary Jo. They had a phrase they used for the most devoted staffers. Honorary Kennedys. Do you want to be an honorary Kennedy? Huh? Do you? Do you? An honorary Kennedy. Like it was a special dispensation to be in their orbit, even more so to be considered one of them, one of us, one of us. Remember that from The Wolf of Wall Street, that little cult? How long did that last for, Jordan Belford? Anyway, but anyone who wasn't blood would never truly be one of them. Even the mothers, are they blood? After they had a baby, would they be blood? Huh, I never thought of that. Yeah, I think no, but yes. Never mind. So Mary Jo too was worshiping around the Kennedys. Even the families thought so. And this wasn't specific to Mary Jo. They had a phrase. Okay, so the honorary Kennedys, like it was special dispensary to be in their orbit, even more so to be considered one of them. But anyone who wasn't blood would never truly be one of them, no matter how many sacrifices they make, no matter how many injuries to their own egos, their own dignity. It was a lesson their most ancient loyalists learned for themselves, often in unique and brutish ways. The truth was that most of the Kennedys weren't that special. Well, what do you know? After Bobby died, their true stars, save Eunice. Who's Eunice? I don't remember this. Who had a political mind, to rival her brothers, but whose ALAS, was a woman, were gone. As for the wives, Jackie was the most famous, but she'd shed her widow's weeds. And with Bobby dead, how Jackie loved Bobby. I'd be the happiest gal in the world. I'm just playing, Sarah. I'd be the happiest gal in the world. I'm so sad, but I love you, Bobby. I do. You know, their accent linguistically was like a cross between Yankee and English. Okay. So, okay. No, okay, wait a minute. Jackie was the most famous, but she shred her widow's weeds, and with Bobby dead, how Jackie loved Bobby. She seemed hell-bent on getting out of the family and out of America. No power was for the Kennedy men exclusively, and now only Ted was left, the youngest of all Rose, old Joe's children, the son with the least potential. Mary Jo didn't want to work for him or advise him. She certainly didn't want to date him. So you know what? I wonder if he was hitting on her that night and he put his arm around her and did something really kind of stupid, and that's why he jerked off the phone. 21 minutes, 19 minutes. Okay, come on. Talk, Lasha. Read. Martha's Vineyard, June 19th, 1969. The Boiler Room Girls. The Boiler Room Girls. The Boiler Room Girls. How fast can you say it? The Boiler Room Girls, 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 the Boiler Room Girls. That's 100, 200, 300, 250, 250, 275, 275, 300, 300, 350, 375, 3, 400, 450, TRCR sold. I don't know where these spurts come from, Trevor. I'm sure you'll remember. So Martha's Vineyard, June 19th, 1969. Oh, that's right, the day before the moon landing. The Boiler Room Girls, along with some older male Kennedy loyalists, were gathering to mourn Bobby and commemorate all they had done for him. Wow. So, called her mom before heading, you know what, never mind. Before heading to Vineyard, she had big news to share. She said, three major life decisions she's made. First, she had been offered a job at Matt Reeves Associates, the top political consulting firm in the country. They were doubling her salary to $15,000 a year, and she was taking it. Her career was heading exactly where she wanted it to go. Then Joe picked up the phone in another room, and suddenly the dynamite was off. Whatever else Mary Jo had to confide, her other pieces of news was she was marrying the man she'd been seeing, the Foreign Service officer they'd yet to meet. But they were going to get married? Going to the chapel and I'm gonna be married. Going to the chapel of love. Okay. Wow, you know what's really sad when I read this? She wanted to get married. She wanted to work hard. She had a job. She had questions. She had a great character. And Mary Jo, okay, so many questions as to the character of these women. You know, they were questioning the women, not Ted Kennedy. Because he was already at the police station running out his statement while his Stevie pal, the fixer, and the girls, anything for Ted. And they call him the runt of the litter. I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to stop. And Mary Jo, especially when they were drunk, sleeping with Ted Kennedy or his staff. What was Mary Jo doing going off alone in a car with Ted Kennedy, midnight approaching, leaving her handbag and hotel key behind? That's interesting. That's because she thought she was coming back. What could Ted and Mary Jo possibly have been doing between the time they had left the party and the time an eyewitness? Remember, said there was an eyewitness? Remember, you know, the Carlton finger. That's what my mother always says. My mummer? An eyewitness saw Ted's car heading toward the ferry an hour and a half later, around 11:20. Why was alcohol found in her system after all? Hadn't everyone who had known her said that Mary Jo hardly ever drank? Which was it then? Was Mary Jo a perfect Catholic angel? It doesn't matter what she was. Okay, now I'm getting mad. It doesn't matter if she was a good Catholic girl, but it did back then. You know what, kids? If anybody is watching this that is not 53, I have met women that are so much more mature and defined as themselves in life and are very grounded, stable women with children and a husband. And what was my point? You see, I'm getting tired. I'm going through menopause mena. I'm going through menopause mena. I'm going through menopause Emma. And Emma from TNT UK she's 50. She's 3 years younger than me. And she gets the hot flashes and the menopause, and it's driving her crazy. So tomorrow I'll read more about the Kennedys, but when the whole page, the next 2 pages go on about the funeral and when Ted had the thing around his neck, and then the press caught on, and then he did that TV thing and he twisted it around, and everybody forgot about Mary Jo, but he was in the Senate for 40 years and he was on the Anita Baker judiciary hearing. He was a Democrat in Congress with Joe Biden, and Joe Biden actually ran the Anita Hill case. And Meghan Markle trying to get in touch and getting in touch with Anita Hill about racism in America. When Meghan Markle, we all know, I didn't even know she was mixed. I don't even think about that stuff anymore. That's the thing. It's almost like she sparked out something that was sort of maybe healing. I don't know. I have to go back and look at, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and we're going to be into 2025, January, which is what? Wow. 3 months and 3 weeks. What are your goals for the next couple of days? What are your goals for the next couple of days? RAPs, welcoming, respecting all aspects of society. Okay, I can't talk about it tonight, but it is hard to respect certain societies and echelons in the world, whether it be the upper belly or the underbelly. Get it? The upper belly or the underbelly of society. Which way do you want to go? Well, Megan's went whoo, 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 whoo. She was never pregnant. And also the Markles. My opinion on the Markles, I need to write that one down, because when I type and think about what I'm typing about, I do not have this problem staying on track. So, cue cards? How about some extra Kentucky Fried Chicken to blow my face up? Can I get liposuction from somebody and they can fill my face up? Just a little bit, to make it just a little fatter. Listen, sorry I didn't take this seriously, but I did read Andrew Gold 3 days in a row, and I read Ask Not twice this week, and I did some shorts, and we collaboratively are at 598. Who's going to be 600? Oh my gosh, the charity is going to come to fruition. Santa baby, 1,000 people interested in the cause. I've been an awful good girl, oh Santa honey. Monetize this channel this year. Do 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 you know, a year ago, I went to my aunt and my uncle's for Christmas, and we had a lovely. Did you think that that was going on purpose? I smoked a little bit before I came on today, but I just want to tell you something. Look what I have. You know what this is? It's a silicone bong. So if you drop it, you don't break it. Okay? So have a great night. That's a wrap. Keep care of yourselves, and I'll do the same. I'll see you tomorrow with the Secrets of Psychology by Andrew Gold. It's a winner, and it won't be the same. I was just having some fun. Mohamedou, hi Mohammed, how are you? My mother is great. So sweet. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Hi, Trevor. Okay, let me catch up. Okay. Oh, thanks, Trev. I think you love going live. You love it. I saw your pole dance, Trevor. That's pretty funny. I think you've been watching me for too long. You were pretty good at it, though, you know? Let me see. How did you think of the face? I liked it a lot. Frosties are good. I'm working on a song. Are you really? I've got a cold. I'm getting a cold. Do you mind if I upload this while we're on? Nobody's here. So everybody, Trevor and I are just going to shoot the breeze probably for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go. So if you have liked any of this video, and if you do die, if you do die, if you decide to join this, subscribe to this channel. If you decide to go to High Voltage and subscribe to that one, because I link everything to High Voltage, or I'm ready to go to sleep anyways. Okay. So Trevor and I are going to chit chat. If you want to stick around, fantastic. If not, no problem. Trevor, okay. Frosties are good. Working on a song. It'll be titled Underneath the City Lights. I was laughing at the floor when you said F off to the filter when we did the. I said to my mother, I said, Trevor must have a photograph. You must have a photographic memory. Sorry, Trev, I have to upload this. And I, you know what? I'm really tired. I'm really tired. How are you doing? How are you doing? Tell me how you're doing, my friend. How are you doing? Oh, I did it. I did shorts. Did you see the shorts that I did, Trev? You're cold? Yeah, my mom and I are cold today too. And I caught a good picture of Marilyn there. Okay. One sec, Trev. Hashtag ask not. Hashtag Ted Kennedy. Hashtag book club. Hashtag silliness today. Hashtag fun. Hashtag MAUREEN Okay. And then hashtag Prince Harry, hashtag JFK. How much more can I put in there? I'm getting a cold. All right, so I'm adding it to the playlist. Where is, there it is, Ask Not. Okay, done. Next, no, upload. There we go. I am actually getting a cold. I actually don't feel. Yeah. Oh, I'm tired, Trevor. You know, what do you think of the Kennedy book? Like when you listen to the readings, and have you listened to any of the Kennedy readings or any of the Andrew Gold readings? I know sometimes I start off a little bit slow, but once I get into it, I get into it. It's hard reading aloud, like for an extended period of time. You really have to work on, it's like singing. You have to, you know. Anyways, okay, so you're cold. Yeah, we can go live together on your channel. Do you want to? I've got to go blow my nose. Do you want to do that tomorrow? Because you know what, hon? I'm going to go to bed. I'm really tired. Let's do it tomorrow, okay? I'm just going to type it in so you're my witness. Is tomorrow Tuesday? Okay, what day, hon? What day? Put it on your community page, and I'll put it on mine right now so I don't forget. You know, you asked me to, oh yeah, Friday we go live. I have it up there. Do you know you asked me 6 times this week if I wanted to go live, and I felt so bad because I couldn't. So we'll do our regular Friday live. Okay, if you stuck around, and I'll put this somewhere on the community page. Trevor and I are going live Saturday at 6:30. The topic is a surprise, and we're also going to do a little bit of karaoke, and I'm going to try to teach Trevor how to dance a little bit. Sound good? Thumbs up? Or if you pick a topic that you want to talk about, let me know. Yes? No? Medium slow? Jolly old pepper? High low? Medium slow? Trevor, I gotta go to sleep. So I'm gonna say that's a wrap. Take care of yourself, Trevor. Behave yourself, Trevor. Don't get into trouble and be very quiet. I'll see you Friday at 6:30. Trevor's Life in Legos and Lasha. Like such different generations, but we both learn from each other. It's great. I'll see you Friday at 6. Do I get a thumbs up or anything? Don't forget to like the video, Trevor. All right. I missed you. I will talk to you soon, Mr. Moderator. And when the channel builds, wouldn't that be exciting? All right. I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye, so long, farewell. No need to say good night. I hate to go. I cannot tell a lie. Oh, look, Trav, look who's here. Your favorite. Look, there's Sophie. There's the Bobbins. There's the Bobbins. There she is. She's such a good girl. Such a good girl. All right, Trev, I got to go to bed. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Okay, good night, everybody. Good night, Trevor.